Good morning, everybody, and welcome to my Ascension Messages. My name is Bobbie, and I will be your guide for today. Today, I have been let loose in a crystal shop. So, this is my dear friend Julie Moon's crystal shop. She has workshops and everything going to happen here. She's got an absolutely beautiful property with herbal gardens and everything, and concoctions and witchy poo stuff and all sorts of really wonderful things. So yeah, big room beside me and just an outdoor area and a fire pit and everything. So yeah, she's opening up her doors soon to do events and workshops. So if you want to link down below and you live or you want to come to North Brisbane, then in Australia, then please give her an email and have a chat to her about what you can do in her place. So she's given me free. Look, I've got her little fairy crown on. We have crystals galore. I'm going to be using some of her decks. Like, this is just absolute heaven. I think I manifested overkill. I've had a spa. I just been playing pool, had a spa, stargaze, like heaven plus. Absolutely freaking lucky. Listen to this. I don't know if you can hear it. I've got this little thing here. It just feels so beautiful. So yeah, this is where I'm at, guys, and this is where I'm reading from. Yes, my team, my universe has been so good with me. I'm really lucky. Okay, guys, here we go. Let's get into the readings, eh? Good morning, Emma. Good morning, Lucky. I'll just put on my glasses so that I can read you guys chat bar as we go along as well. It's a fairy with glasses on. Okay, here we go. I will also introduce some of these oracle decks for you guys. So I've just pulled a few down. There's just literally hundreds here. But we'll open up with some tarot. We're going to be doing a February reading for 225 and just focusing on humanity and consciousness, our ascension, you individually, and that sort of thing. How cool is this, guys? This looks so much more natural for you. Thank you. I know, right? You should see them all. They're just everywhere. These crystals are everywhere. How freaking... I manifested an overkill here. I really did. She's like, yeah, go in the shop. Go and do some readings in there. She's absolutely beautiful. I am so blessed. She just came into my life right at the end of me leaving the last house that I was at. So yeah, good timing, absolutely perfect timing, and just a really dear friend of mine. So yeah, very, very blessed and very, very grateful to have her let me stay at her place. So I'll be here for this week. Then I will be at another place for a week, and then I come back here for another week, and then I am off to see my parents who are having their 60th anniversary in New Zealand, and my mum is turning 80, so I will be in a caravan there for a couple of months before I head off to New York. So really interesting year this year. Not very grounded, but okay, let's get into this reading. I have to literally just pull myself in because there's a lot of beautiful, beautiful energy. I can feel it behind me. Yeah, so I will also pull out these oracle cards and show you the actual cover. So if you want to purchase them or something, you can go look for them online and that sort of thing. I think my crown is going to keep slipping here, so we'll have to prop it up. We can do this. I didn't really tie it up, so let's see how it goes. February energy, please, for the collective, for the ascension of humanity, helping us, guide us through all of the new energies that are coming our way. Let's see what the cards have got to say. I'll start off with my own oracle cards because it just gives me a grounded feeling. familiar cards. Okay, we've rounded enough. Let's get some messages coming through. So cool. Whoop, there we go. There's a couple that's just fallen out. They're face down. Don't know what they are yet. You should see this property, guys. It is absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. It's like soul tribe sisters coming together. Okay, we have the Nine of Cups. Oh my gosh, look at this, guys. So this is what we're attaining to, because it fell in reverse, but I picked them up upright now. So it's almost like this is what you can reach in February. We've got the Nine of Cups and the Four of Wands. The Nine of Cups is like wishes coming true. Oh my gosh, my heart's desires. They're really telling me this month, especially this month, as we're moving from January to February, early February to mid-February, please, please, please start to focus on the energy alignment of what you really want to manifest in your reality. The energies are there for you to use to manifest the gifts that you really, really want to bring into your life through this early start of 225. And so February is a really good one for that. They're saying matters of the heart really come from your heart, not from your mind, not from the the outside world. I would look good, like I would look good to the world if I had such and such. That's all mind stuff. That's all programming. This is what I really am excited. This is what I'm passionate about. This is what I really want to move. And even if it seems crazy to the rest of the world, it's something that I want to ground in this world, because this is what my soul desires. This is the energy that we want to move through in February. So bringing and grounding this in. This is why they pulled it in reverse, and then I picked it up upright, because it's up to us being the funnel, being the portal to bring this energy in and ground it into this reality. But it has to come from your heart, what you're really passionate about. And that's going to follow. That's because that's going to come into alignment with the soul, with your actual soul. And so it's grounding more of your soul into your body. Hey, Javier, good to see you. Now, the other two cards that came out was the Ace of Swords and the King of Swords. The Ace of Swords came in reverse, and the King of Swords. Look at the difference of these colors of these cards too. So this is really, wow, like King of Swords. These are two swords cards, right? And there's a power behind this. There's like this shadow power coming in. I don't know why they're bringing it up like this, but I'm going to go with the channel message that's coming through. A shadow power that's been turned around to your advantage, taking that which you felt was, you know what they're telling me, it's like a hidden power within the shadow aspects of yourself. And that hidden power within the shadow aspects is actually what you have denied of your power. And so this is a really good month in February to address this. Oh, I have a shadow here that I have been hiding from myself. I'm jealous of that person because I haven't actually brought it out in myself yet. So it comes through as a shadow side of myself. I want to look at that now. Okay, that person's bringing up that problem for me right in front of me. So that I can address the power that I denied in myself. There's something to do with the power that you did, and it's even to do with the way that the mind has worked this. So the way that the mind worked this is prevented you from having new beginnings and having that power ground into you becoming, the King of Swords. I know my truth. I speak my truth. I am that power. So there's a look at that shadow aspect of self as we move through February as well. And I have to keep on readjusting this beautiful one thing, but it's so pretty. Okay. Yeah, divine energy, feminine energy, right, Mela, is so cool. Just beautiful. Lucky, last night seen a tiny bright white orb in the bedroom. It faded in and out a couple of times. Then I moved around and disappeared with Murmur. Oh, really? That's so cool. Don't you love it when you see them coming through? I love it. I've seen a lot. I've seen a lot of them. Okay, guys. Yeah, really good idea too to watch your dreams when they start to appearing. Saying to me to tell you to watch your dreams. Okay, we are going to go into I haven't read with these oracles, but we will read with someone. So this one is the pack called the Earth Warriors Oracles. And this feels like a real elder energy. So I'm going to pull this through so that we can read from these. And I just did a good shuffle with all of them just so that I could get my energy in and just ask for the energy of the cards to come through as well. Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. February, please. Any energies from the elders for February? Energies from the elders for February, please. That is definitely an opening coming through for February. A portal within your own right. Who are you? Who are you? They keep saying, who are you? Really powerful. The elders are coming through saying, who are you? Like, this is so in my, like, literal goosebumps through me. Ask yourself this. Ask yourself, who are you? Really powerful energy there. It is necessary for you to take back your power as you go into alignment of February 2025. It's going to set you up for the rest of your life. This is why you need to really get into who am I? Who am I? The I within yourself, the I within your third eye. Who am I? Who is my soul? How can I ground the soul, this beautiful soul aspect, into myself? It is so important at the moment as we move through 2025. Who am I? And do not be afraid of what comes through with that. The who am I? They wanted me first to project it out to you and say, who are you? So that it felt like I was speaking to you. They wanted to feel like they were speaking to you, but then you have to turn it around because they are you and you are them. We are as one. But then who am I as the I of the central self, as I come through and become the wholeness of myself, the soul aspect, as I channel that energy through. Wow, it's just so powerful. I'm literally getting goosebumps all up my back as I'm speaking these elders through. And they're saying we are a collective together, but then there is the observational point of who you are that is going to ask yourself, who am I? As I walk this path, what am I closest to? What was the past lives that I was closest to that I can bring through the gifts of? That I can remember very closely to the core essence of my journey. You are meant to bring through that core essence so that you can become that value of yourself, walking this plane of existence and shattering illusions and opening up the vortexes of unknown quantities that have been hidden within the desires of yourself and the desires of humanity's consciousness, wanting to break free, but never really attaining it because they have kept their limit capped in such a very, very cautious manner. It's really interesting. I really feel the power of these beautiful elders coming through these cards. I haven't even had a card pull out right, but I just feel them. It's just gorgeous. And they really want you to step into your power. If you were in the higher dimensions right here, right now, And then you say to yourself, if I was confronted with the aspect of that higher dimensional aspect of being in that dimension, and you saw elders walking towards you, and you saw yourself as an equal, then who are you? Who am I? Who am I? As you step one step forward closer to them, one step forward closer in February, one step forward closer in March, one step forward closer in April, as you start to come into alignment of the who am I's through this year, it is going to give you so much value, because you will go, I know what I am supposed to do in this world. I know what I'm supposed to bring forth. I know I'm supposed to open this beautiful home to a workshop and an event and that sort of thing, like what Julie's doing now. She's starting to come into her power. I mean, it's so easy to read for her as I'm actually in her space, right? But this is an advantage point for all that are starting something new. She works, she works her butt off, but she wants to open this up, and I can see it's just going to take off, because she's coming from the who am I, the true value essence of her, not trying to find the value outside of herself by saying this is what I've got. It's just coming from her heart. So this is what we have to do. We have to come from our hearts. Okay, Elder Oracles, please give me a message from the actual oracles, please. We have a couple of cards. Do I pull? Yes, I pull. We have another one here that I feel to take out as well. They're quite big cards, so it's hard to actually fall, and I'm kind of propped up here for them to actually fall. We have, look at this, the child of the light. Now, I don't want to say this name and get it wrong, but I'll have a crack at it. Intikana. I think I said that right. I felt it right. Intikana. The child of the light. There are so many of us that have been born here for specific purpose. And as we go along our journey, that specific purpose is going to come from the value of what we know of ourselves to be. So we are now bringing through more light. We are the children of the light, moving on this world, not because we are any different to anyone else, but because we accept that within ourselves. And so anyone that accepts that within themselves is going to become the child of the light, or the child of wisdom, or the child of their soul. They are going to bring more of their soul into this world and ground it, and that will bring out a whole other aspect of themselves. Yes, now I know what I'm supposed to do in this world. It is so powerful. Like, the power at the moment is just huge as I read for you here. I feel like there's been this progression as I've while I was in the home with Michael's home, that grounded energy, and coming back to myself, and then leaving the home and going to beautiful Sue's home, and then having it just have that space to be able to find myself, and now just coming into full flourishment and coming into Julie's house, look where I'm surrounded by. It's just beautiful. So this is they're saying this because they want you to realize through 2025, there's going to be, even though you have to let go of a lot sometimes to get to this point, it's like an up climb of the light. Instead of an up climb of the material world, it's an up climb of the light, and grounding more of that light energy into your body, which brings through a lot more wisdom and understanding of who you truly are. Your soul's past lives, that sort of thing, all the gifts that you have and that you wanted to bring through for now. It's going to change everything. This is medicine of the butterfly, Kachina. See, as I'm holding this card, I'm talking about healing thyself and moving through the world as you do it, healing yourself. Palak mana. For some reason, the word mana is coming through. I don't know what it means, but I'm feeling earth. I'm feeling earth, or mana, flying from earth or flying with earth. They're bringing up dreams of flying. Dreams of flying means that you can reach above as the observer of your reality. It always feels free. You always feel like you're free when you're flying in a dream. You feel like you've got an extra dimension to be able to move through. This is what it's going to feel like when you attain or you reach into these higher aspects of yourself. Through February is a really good, this is like a push. They're showing me like a push into this. Goddess of Teotihuacan. Teotihuacan. She guards the waters of life. So look at these cards, aren't they beautiful? So yeah, if anyone wants to purchase these cards, I will bring the box back up again for you to have a look. Earth Warrior Oracles. That's the box by Alana Fairchild. Okay. So, but I'm really feeling from here all the colors of the rainbows coming through. So the rainbow children that were born, who will be in their probably 20s, early 20s now, going to start to come into their own power as well. There's assertiveness here. There's assertiveness within them, the value of who they are. Yes, I know where I'm going now. I'm maturing up. I'm becoming the adult. I'm bringing through more light. But I'm maturing up in a sense of equal value to my soul, to my physical body, and my physical, my logical mind. Equal value to all as one walking this earth, this plane of existence. There's going to be a lot more awakening in those higher dimensions. So beautiful. Okay, thank you so much. I have all these. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 oracle card decks. I don't know if I'm going to get through them all. Hey, Sky. Looks like you're back in Pleiades with all those crystals, right? It's just beautiful. I don't know. I just feel like dinging again. I'm in a playground. Honestly, I'm in a playground. So cool. Okay. Ground myself again. We are going to go to the next deck. This deck that I pulled out of all the hundreds of decks here is called Oracle of Portals, and it's by Tess Whiters, and the artwork is by Lila Soveline. I'm sorry, I probably haven't said that name right, but anyway, if anyone wants to look for that on Google, they can go find it. Whew, I'm sure. So let's shuffle some of these cards and see what comes up for February. So Manifesto Overload Sky, my dear friend's place. So yeah, this is her shop. If anyone didn't hear the beginning, this is her shop that she's opening up to the public, and she has workshop spaces, fireplaces outside and everything. Beautiful grounds with big Buddha statues and rose quartz, huge rose quartz crystals. If you want a workshop here, it's just a beautiful space. Okay, here we go. I'm going to put together a very simple web page for her as well. February, please. February, portal, oracles, portals. Okay, so what is a portal, right? Portal is something that you have within you that actually bridges you to another dimensional aspect of yourself, and it actually can manifest in a locale position on Mother Earth as well. So she has portals within herself, which are areas on Earth that where several or two or more dimensions can play out, and that's why it's called a portal. So when you come into alignment with that actual space, you can go flip from one see one aspect of a higher dimension on Earth, and then this material plane. So portals are opening up vastly around here. Sorry, just take my glasses off for a minute. Lighten the load. Yeah, so there's portals also come from within you. So you have this ability from within you to be able to open up these new aspects of yourself and see life from a different perspective. When you see life from a different perspective, and oh my gosh, I'm taking my feelings on board. it shifts you to, wow, there's something here that I didn't feel before. And then when you feel into it, oh my gosh, my logical mind understands a different story about this reality. So see, it opens up different stories about this reality for you to work with. Oh, now I can work with that energy. Now I can ask for that to communicate with that being, with that light orb, with that, with my dreams, with, you know, and so it opens you up to a whole heap more. Okay. I have to take this little crown off. It keeps on slipping on my head. Multiverse and beyond fear. Here we go. This is interesting because as I was shuffling, I was looking at these two cards here, and I feel like this one goes with this. These two cards here, multiverse. Like, look at this. The multiverse is opening up for humanity. So I'm just going to take it off and do my hair a bit. See if we can get that so it doesn't slip. So, Ellie. So we have the multiverse here that's opening up. They're bringing me to a dream that I had where I was climbing a mountain with everybody else. And when I got to the top of the mountain, everyone turned to me because there was a maze that we had to go through, humanity had to go through. And the maze was understanding the maze of the mind and how to work through the limitations that we have, all the blockages and that we have, to be able to find the right path, to be able to return home. So I was one that was going to help people to guide them back home to themselves, the true essence of who they are. And I'm feeling this because of this person standing on the top of this mountain and seeing this multiverse before them. So the portals of the multiverse, such a beautiful card of opening up heaven on earth, utopia on earth. We are literally learning to step into or ground utopia on this physical plane of existence. But it goes beyond the fear, right? So beyond the fear is this. Beyond the fear is the multiverse. This can open up. So you take the leap into faith, into knowing that, yes, this is coming from my heart, not from my mind, not from trying to prove anything to anyone, but just the feeling of the essence of who I truly am. And I'm stepping into that power from now on. I'm going to move through life like that. And I'm going to walk this path as that from now on. So whoever comes up to me is going to have to deal with the fact that I'm going to speak who I am from now on. We're not going to be hiding anymore. We have no fear. There is no resistance. There's no need to hide anymore if we take these leaps of faith and challenge ourselves. Sometimes we might be around people that you need to take it small for them to increment values of yourself, to let that bleed through so that they don't get too overwhelmed, because you love them and you want to take that into account, but you will definitely open yourself up more and more and more to these people so that they can go, oh my gosh, these people are walking the earth now. Not everybody is in this limited consciousness. We're actually walking this earth. So I feel like this card went with this one, the Ace of Swords and the King of Swords that I read for before with the Beyond Fear. Look, it's even a similar color to it. So beyond this fear of, new beginnings, beyond the fear of taking back the power of the King of Swords and going, I know I will speak my truth. Beyond that, we are becoming that person. So that is the Portal Oracle deck. Yeah. And you can always pause that and have a look more. I'm just going to leave those there and we'll go on to the next deck. So we have this deck. Thank you, Julie, for all these decks. The Wisdom of the Hidden Realms. I'm in a candy store here, literally candy store. So these are the ones that I pulled off the shelf amongst hundreds that are up there. Oh my gosh, I'm so lucky. Hey, Celtic, good to see you. There are so many portals all across the world. Yes, there definitely is. Many in Australia particularly, we have felt the energies coming through here and have seen so much in the past few weeks. Yes, absolutely, Miramar. There is so much more opening up. But we have to be the bridge that you know, so that we can tell people, so that we can say this actually exists here. I can feel it, and we have to be very grounded with that. We have to say, no, I can feel it, and stable, and support ourselves as we speak our words, so that others will go, really, they're really believing this. Like when you walk this path as you did before, and you say, oh, I think that there's a portal here. I don't really want to take that rain, but I kind of feel it. That sort of thing, wishy-washy, just won't wash anymore. It's more of a, I know who I am. I'm speaking my truth, and I don't even need to yell and scream about it. I don't even need to say anything about it. I can just know it and walk this path. But if someone comes up and asks me, I'm speaking the truth. If someone comes up and I know my team tells me I need to be able to tell them this, then you tell them that, you know, listen to the voice within you, the soul within you that tells you and guides you and leads you to the right place. So we have, look at that. This is really interesting, guys. The first card that came out upside down is the Shadow Queen, and this is what we were bringing through before. Acquiring knowledge, insecurities, manipulation. We're learning to use the shadow self. Learning to use, and same color again. These cards were talking about learning to use our shadow self, not to manipulate the outside world, but to take control of our inner world and see what's coming up. If something is giving you the resistance again, then ask yourself, what shadow part of myself have I been hiding from? What have I not acknowledged within myself that this person or this energy is bringing forth? So yeah, Shadow Queen. Yeah, we have to take the blindfold off. Look, she's got the cape hooked over her head. Now, if she was walking in her true power, she'd be able to see where she's going, and she's not afraid to face that shadow side of herself as she walks through February. Because there's many gifts beyond that fear. There's many gifts beyond that fear. It's really taking this power back in February. Okay, here we go. What other messages from the portal cards, please? I can see this light. I haven't read here, and I can see this light coming through these top windows here. It's coming lower and lower, so I'm hoping it doesn't completely cover me. But anyways, let the light rain down, right? The keeper of the scales, fairness and balance. And this is why we are looking at our shadow self in a different aspect. Our shadow self is showing us our power of ourself, and then we can find that balance within ourselves. And then we have the cosmos, creative. I knew that something would come back through to do with these two here, with the 9 of Cups and the 4 of Wands coming through first. So we have the cosmos, creativity and vastness. See what it's doing? February is a real big chance to look at that shadow self and open up this whole new aspect. Portals within you, the cosmos, the universe, the everything, the multiverse card came out, and now the cosmos card. We're opening up to so much more. It's like a crack in the matrix is just going to explode. Vast light will explode upon the earth, and it's just going to change up everything. But it has to come from the aspect of no fear of self, no fear of self. Look how beautiful this is. And the moon is smiling. You know, we always see the moon as the illusion, the part of ourselves that's covered. It's the reflection, and we don't really see the full reflection. But it's like, yes, even the moon is seeing the full reflection. Even the moon is seeing the cosmos grounded on earth, and the magic that comes, the water that comes here, that raises and creates magic. And it's like the moon is breathing it in. The illusions of ourselves is breathing in the magic of ourselves. So beautiful. So I'll put these ones aside. We'll go to the next pack. I'm just having so much fun. This is so cool. Okay, so we have Earth Magic next. How cool is all of this? Okay, so we have Earth Magic next. Stephen D. Farmer. Earth Magic. Okay. Guys, here you go. This is one powerful room you are in of abundance of crystals. Isn't it chaotic? It's my girlfriend's place. I'm living at her place for a week, and then I'm coming back for another week before I start flying around the world. Manifesto plus, like, I've been stargazing with her, sparring in her spa pool. The universe absolutely loves me. Okay, here we go. Earth magic. I've been looked after. I've been very looked after. Earth magic. Here we go. Forest. Wow. Oh my gosh, with that forest card, that is so interesting. I have to read this first before anything else comes up. The message that's showing up for us in this is, when I pulled this card, I felt like the forest literally breathed, like it literally started to breathe. And like we saw it breathe, like a pulse. They're bringing me to when I was in Uluru, and I was in the mountain of Uluru, and I put my forehead of the rocks in Uluru, and this portal opened up, and I could feel earth literally breathing. Like I literally could, the heartbeat went like this, woo, like a woo through my body, woo, and slower than that. It was like the slow breathing. And they're showing me, when you see the forests breathing like that, you have gained a new dimension within the forest. You are seeing the forest as the integral energy that they truly are breathing. There's as they release and as they come in, and the animals work with this energy already. The animals know how to navigate this. This is how they survive and use the energy for their own benefit, and it's also how they leave their avatar, their body, so that they can come back as something else if they want to. And so there's this breathing that happens. Ooh. They're also showing me when I had communication with Anunnaki, and they were showing me humans being born light, white, and then gold, leaving. Humans leaving, and there was a breath to that as well. There's a breath to everything. Nothing is constant all the time. It would become weak if it was constant. That's why the breathing is necessary. I'm going to see if I can move this chair, sorry guys, so that I can move out of the light a little bit. Come close to, it's just going to be, or I might have to lower my pillow. Otherwise that light's going to come straight over my eyes. I'm not going to be able to see anything. So we have, no way. You have got to be kidding me. I did not read that. I didn't even read that. I know that you probably go, yes, you did. Subconsciously you did. I honestly saw forest, and I didn't, maybe subconsciously, but I did not logically read that breath. I love that. I love that I felt it, like I feel like I felt it before I read it. That's what I feel like. Wow, that is just so interesting. It's like the forests are talking to me. I am in a place of forest here. It's just gorgeous. If you are in North Brisbane, please check out the email down below. If you really want to have a workshop or a space to go to do something, seminar or something or anything, have a chat to Julie, and she'll feel into it if it's right for this area. She loves all the witchy stuff. She's a fairy in herself, I can tell you now. Okay, here we go. Any more messages from these earth cards? Any more messages from the earth cards? I don't know if there is actually. I think I'm going to leave them there. And we will go to this one, mystical wisdom. Mystical wisdom. Okay. Emma, you're in North Brisbane. Wow, there you go. See, if there's anything that you have within the passion of yourself, like a real desire to do something, this could be it. This could be your connection. Okay, here we go. Yeah, we have to follow our soul's advice now. Here we go. And help each other. Like, just help each other. Wherever I go, I want to leave everyone feeling better about themselves than when I came here. I just want to keep doing that. I'm just going to lower myself a bit so that I don't have that light in my face. Sorry, guys. This feels better. No way. Look at this. New beginnings. New beginnings. And another rainbow beast here. Beautiful beast. Bird, dragony, phoenixy. Like definitely the rainbow children. They're going to start to become themselves. Peacock. Yeah, peacock's coming up. Third eye opening up, right? Third eye, the wonder of oneself. Who am I? Coming back again. Begin your new life. February. This is it, guys. We are going to do this. We're coming together. We're not coming from our ego. We're just coming to help one another. You know, put all those fears aside. It's a whole new start, new energies. You choose who you allow in. If it doesn't feel right, even if it logically feels right, but it doesn't feel right, don't do it. Don't do it. Okay? It's simple as that. Just simple as that. Doesn't feel right. Yes, if the logic and the feeling goes together, fantastic. Fantastic. Okay. I'm just going to get this competition. Okay, it says summon courage and self-confidence. I'm feeling with this one that the competition is between you and yourself. It's kind of like I need to bring myself back into balance now. So with that balance, I am going to put everything within myself, the logical mind, in its rightful place. I'm not. They're saying competition, but I'm feeling it like a success. I'm seeing that tiger being more of a success, but it's like that shadow self coming into alignment with oneself in February, and I don't like that word competition as much as there's another word that I can feel. It's collaboration. It's like there's healthy competition. There definitely is. Where we go, oh, you've inspired me. Oh, you've inspired me to do this. That's kind of like that feeling of inspiration. I feel a shadow aspect of myself of jealousy around you for a minute. I have to take some space back, go back in myself, and then feel into why I'm feeling this way so that I can have a healthier aspect of stepping into that power. You've inspired me. I am not jealous of you. You have inspired me. So the competition turns into collaboration, working together, something to do with that. And I think that they wanted to pull it through that way because it's like, don't judge the words. Don't judge each other. Just go with the flow of how you're feeling. Like I could have gone, what? Competition? It's okay. There's nothing really truly negative and positive in this world. It's just perception of how we move through this world. It's how you are feeling. And if you're feeling a resistance, look at that. You have to look at that. I really need to duck this light. So strong. It's like the light wants to shine on me, right? Let's pull this down. There's one more deck I want to introduce to you guys, and it is the Oracle of Fairies because I feel like I'm in fairyland at the moment. And I will just ask. It's like I will ask, and then it's got ask for help on this card at the bottom of the deck. How cool is that? It can bring out the best of us. Exactly, Nick. It's just our perception and how we see it. it's okay. There's healthy competition. There's healthy aspects of, oh, well, I need to do better for myself. But in the end, it's all got to do with you competing with yourself. It's got nothing to do with you being better, or that no one's better than anyone else. We just have different pieces of the puzzle as we go along. Okay. Yeah, I knew that these cards wanted to speak. Oh my gosh. Yes, they definitely want to speak. Okay, so we have fairy spotting. So funny, because in the chat bar we had somebody come out that there was like an orb that came through for them. Fairy spotting. It's time to go fairy spotting. It said that seeing is believing, but in fact the opposite is true. Believing is seeing. Absolutely true. I literally wrote a song about this. I wrote a song about make believe. If I believe, we'll make believe believe. That's literally the chorus, because it's to do with us believing, because that's the blockage. The blockage is like, if you, say for instance, you can handle anything. Like, I can pick up this and I say, I don't believe you exist, or whatever. Then my mind won't see it anymore amongst all of these beautiful crystals. It's like, if I truly, truly blocked it, I wouldn't see it. I just wouldn't even notice it amongst everything else. I just wouldn't notice it. But if I believed that I would see it, then it appears. This is how the universe reflects back to us. If I believe that I will see it, then the universe will show it to you, because all exists. And if it's residing within your imagination, then there's an aspect of yourself that knows this to be true, because that's half of your brain, right? Your imagination is in your right hemisphere. Your logical side that keeps you grounded in this world is in your left hemisphere. So here we are. Are we going to acknowledge the believing part of the imagination, grounding into this world and allowing us to walk through this space in a different way? Yeah. So let's go out to the forest, see it, breathe, and I'll ask to see these things now. I believe that this will show up for me, so it will. So we also have magical blessings coming through as well. Magical blessings wherever you're going through, whatever you're going through, you're being assisted by magical fairy blessings. The fairies say you can bless others too. And that was another thing that I was picking up on. Sorry, there's an animal that's scratching over there just outside this building. I can hear it. Magical blessings. You're learning to become the magic now as you walk this plane of existence. So cool, guys. I really love these beautiful decks there. Yeah, she's let me come in, and so cool. Okay, guys. Right. Now, I'm going to get my oracles, and I'll open the chat bar for a few quick readings until the sun really annoys me. I might have to find a different corner, or I might do this. I'm just seeing it's going down now. I might do it a little later. I might start at 8 o'clock so that it's not in my face, because it's kind of blinding me a little bit, but showing up my eye color, that's cool. I literally can't read the chat bar at the moment because I've got white spots in front of my face. But yeah, anyone who wants a quick reading, I will give them a quick reading. If you want a one-on-one reading with me, the link is down below. Go to my website, codestoanewreality.com. I also have the school Amakel that's on Patreon. I'm going to bring through another space, a telepathic game, and I want to do a lesson while I'm in this beautiful area as well. So I'll probably do a lesson in this room. I don't know what that's about. Maybe we'll go into the fairies, right? Maybe we'll do a lesson on fairies. That feels right, especially since I'm with a fairy, a full-grown fairy. Julie Moon is definitely a full-grown fairy. She's gorgeous. Okay, guys. Here we go. And just pull one card out for the collective. yeah, we have to take the blindfold off, guys. This is time to take the blindfold off and walk our truth. Don't be afraid to use those swords of truth that you have. No longer hiding in this reality. Don't hide from yourself. Do not hide from this world. This is a time for you to start to take back your power. I'm going to use this shadow to take back my power. I'm going to use whatever's coming at me to take back my power. Look within. Why do I feel this way? Who am I? Remember the elders coming through, that powerful feeling, that powerful, that I was feeling at the beginning of this reading. If you didn't see it, go back to it. So beautiful when they were coming through. I love those cards. Love those elder cards. Okay, so Celtic. Thank you. Celtic. Celtic. Thank you. Celtic, we have the Knight of Cups in reverse. This is for you to look at yourself as you go through February of what you have been blocking of your heart that you truly deserve. Because when the Nine of Cups comes in, it's like a gift of offering from the heart, an offering for the heart. So it's like, where is that block that's stopping me from allowing this offering to manifest into this reality? They want you to just look at it. Just look at it, because it's through February when you look at it that through March and April the gift will start to show up. There's a really beautiful feeling of something that you're like, oh my God, my heart is full. My heart is full. Finally, I used February to unblock it. I wanted to look at it really honestly. There's something about looking at that honestly. Look, you've got these three cards that came out together. They fell out together. So we have the Five of Wands. There's something to do with the resistance that's coming into you for February to show you this path. And that's okay. Use it as a resistance to show you the path, because look at this, the magic of the Magician and the Ace of Cups coming in, a new beginning of the heart. Oh my God, I'm doing this now. This is actually happening. I feel it's just a gorgeous, how can I even describe that feeling? It's like a harmony within yourself, peace within yourself, but it's kind of in your aura now. It's like, this is me walking with a true smile on my face. Like the last few weeks, couple of weeks, I've literally been realizing, oh my God, I have a real smile on my face. I have a real true smile. It's not something that you're trying to, you're like, oh, yeah, I'm happy today. Yes, I'm happy. This is the happiest I've been. Like, this is real happiness coming into my life. And I'm not grounded. I don't know where I'm going, but I just trust. I have all this faith, and I think they're wanting you to come into faith of self and allow this to be unblocked so that you can bring in more. Yeah. Okay, so that's for Celtic. I'm going to bring in the Fairy Oracle deck for the next person, Christina. Oh, this light's really... Okay, from here it's better. Okay, Christina. I wish that, like, at the moment you can't see all the colors of these crystals. They are just absolutely gorgeous. It's like I really want vibrancy to be turned up on the screen, because behind me, like, I wish that the light went on the crystals. I'm definitely going to have to do a reading later on where the light's like shining on the crystals. At the moment it's shining on me. I look like a etheric being. How cool is that though? Okay. Christina. There's energy in that though, isn't there? There's energy. I've been blessed by the light. Okay, we have the Emperor. Now this was this way. So the Emperor was in reverse, and the Queen of Wands, and the Ace of Wands. Oh my gosh, Christina. The Emperor in reverse is, there's an aspect of your logical self that has been, I feel it's been wounded. In the masculine self, literally they're showing me when I was driving in Brisbane. It would have been about maybe 2 months ago. I had this aha moment where I realized that my feminine side had poo-pooed my masculine side because it was feeling weak and vulnerable and didn't feel like I had the support that it needed from the masculine. So I trained my feminine side to love and nourish my masculine side. And I feel that this is a good time for you to do this through February, is to trying to nourish your masculine side. Because when I started doing that, I literally started crying because I realized my masculine side had created all this. Like I created all of Amakel, I created all this grounded stuff, but even though it was wounded, so I started seeing the masculine as wounded as well. It wasn't just the feminine that was wounded, it was also the masculine. And the reason why they're bringing that up is because then you are going to shine a lot more. Your Queen of Wands is going to start, your power of who you are is going to start to ground into this world, and you're going to be able to take that wand and start anew. This is the Ace of Wands. So the Queen of Wands and the Ace of Wands, you're going to start taking that power back and go, wow, now we're working together. Now my feminine side is being vulnerable enough to nourish my masculine side so that I can ground even more, ground my business, ground what I want, like get this in a practical playing way, in a playing field, make it work for me so that I can bring in actual, physical abundance for myself in this new part that I'm carving, like business-wise or whatever. There's something to do with you understanding the true value of yourself as a whole in February. Okay, yeah, don't forget, if you want to help me go to New York, that GoFundMe is still up and running as well. I have purchased the tickets, so absolutely going there, and it's just going to help with accommodation and so forth when I'm there. But if you want to, that's up to you. No biggie. Very, very, feeling very, very, very blessed anyway. The universe loves what I'm doing. So yeah. Okay, Justin. Yeah, I'm going there to do some talks. I'm going there to start, and I want to shift the energy in New York and help shift the energy with people there. When you're in the land, when you're actually in the locality, it's easier to really feel into what needs shifting. And I think I'm going to be doing a lot of dream space walking and just shifting up the energy there. Something that wants to be developed there. There's a reason why I'm going, and it's not actually logically a place that I would normally go, but it's just where Spirit's pulling me, and so I need to follow that. I need to follow it. It's like when I was going to go to Uluru, I just followed the breadcrumbs and had the premonition dreams and ended up there and that sort of thing. It's also a launching pad, they're saying. There's a launching pad for me as well, so I won't be left out in the aspects of where I am at, the locale. Something to do with that too. I'm reading for myself now. Sorry, guys. Justin, I did have you in the back of my head there. Sorry, but I do feel that these cards are for you because I did ask for them to be for you. So interesting what's coming up. Very similar cards to the others. We have the Magician again. Really hard for this light to bring this through. So the Magician. These are the fairy cards. So a magical aspect of yourself will be brought forward. Stand on your pedestal. Create a pedestal for yourself. Like become the pedestal. This keeps you safe. There's like a protection around you at the moment as you're doing this work. King of Wands in reverse is because the protection is until you flip over that King of Wands and take back the staff and go really with real strong, I know what I'm doing now, 100% know what I'm doing. And so there, you'll go that way. We also have the Ace of Cups. So the Ace of Cups is a new beginning of the heart coming through for you. True value of yourself shining. That's the message I'm getting. True value of yourself shining. And please put your pedestal is knowing the true value of yourself and not lowering your becoming more assertive of who you are, because you see the protection that you need to give yourself as you walk this next plane. Something to do with getting it, you're getting it, you're getting it. Something to do with you're getting it. I don't know why I'm clicking my fingers, but it's like, I got it, I get it, and now I am it, and that sort of thing. There's something about I am it. Yeah, it's really interesting for February. Oh my gosh. Miramala, thank you so much for that. Wow. Pay it forward, sister. Keep on shining. I absolutely will. I absolutely will. Thank you so much. I will, like, yeah. I'm just so blessed. So freaking lucky. And it's so good because I am going to shift things. I know that much. I know. That's me taking my power back. And it's not coming from an ego. It just is. It just is. We know who we are, and we've got to start walking this path as that. It's not an ego thing. It's not that I'm any better than anyone else. But some of us have come here to shift certain things, and we have to stand up and become that, that guide. We have to. It's just part of the whole story, right? And hey, I want to be part of the New York. Yay! I want all of you guys to come. It would be so much fun, right? Actually meeting everybody. How beautiful would that be? Oh, literally see a circle and our heads just going, yay! We got there. The power. There's going to be immense power. Okay, who else am I going to read for, right? You're welcome, Christina. Okay. You are the crystal now from Nick. I am the crystal now. That's so funny. I love you guys so much. That's so cool. Who else? Miramelli. Whoa, that came out for you straight up. All these new beginnings, like another ace just fell out for you. All these new beginnings, right? All these new beginnings. It's just beautiful. No way, as I'm saying it, another ace came out. But it was in reverse for you. And this one came out on the side. There's all these new beginnings that want to come through. Look at that. I'm going to turn them upright anyway. But Ace of Wands is a grounding card for, I know the action to take. So as you're moving through February, I feel like this Ace of Swords, getting your mind in the right space. I'm going to get my mind in the right space to start this new beginning. Oh my gosh, the slide. To start this new beginning. For some reason, they want me to hold it up to you because I think that there's a message that you can feel into that actual imagery on that card. Something to do with the swans coming together, gracefulness, but you'll also get a message too. And then the one that came out next to it was the Ace of Wands. I'm going to turn it upright. So I'm feeling when you get this, when you get the understanding that you are beginning a new mind, like I'm not doing what I used to do in myself anymore. I'm not telling myself there's something there that's just really clearing, and it's clearing your ancestral karmic link as well. You're clearing more. You're clearing your ancestral karmic link. It could be something that you feel, but you don't understand where it's quite come from. It's clearing. And when it clears, look, when it clears, see, and then the sun starts to clear away, like the light isn't so bright in our eyes anymore. And now we are starting to ground this. Now we can see the path. Now we start to see the new beginning, the new path, the one that you're supposed to ground into this reality, that your soul coming more into your body as well. You're literally, I see these foxes as all your ancestors and that have been holding on to this one and not been able to do that. But they gave the energy for you to be born in this moment so that you can ground, you can shift this up for them and ground more of your soul. And that's going to also clear their path as well. So there's a path that's clearing. So beautiful, guys. So happy for everybody. Okay, now that the sun is just, it's gone behind a cloud, I can actually say goodbye without the sun in my eyes. Oh, Tears, Miramelli. I'm so happy to be able to help guide you guys as well. That's so beautiful. That's so beautiful. Okay. It resonates incredibly, yes. Thank you. And thank you so much for that beautiful gift of $30. Thank you so much, not to mention the 99 cents. Right, so I'll see what happens with the energy. I might come do another live. I might like take advantage of this room, and I might show you some more areas around here as backgrounds as well, so that you can get a better understanding of what Julie Moon's place is. It's like the house of Julie Moon's. We will help her expand this beautiful energy. She's put so much energy into this place, gone around putting little fairies everywhere around the trees and everything, just making it just gorgeous. And the energy just feels like it's flowing through here. It's just, you'll love it. So yeah, just really cool. Okay, guys, we really are grounding these beautiful stories. So thank you so much for being part of this, and until next time, bye.